All right, welcome back. We are here looking at and working on the this painting. So now we're going to move into like a different stage of the painting. This is kind of like the the fix it stage of it. Haha. And that is where we go through and we are fixing things. When you do an olive prima painting, and I think it's the same in other types of painting as well, there is this push and pull. There's a push and pull in a lot of stuff. The push and pull with olive prima work is that you make a brush stroke and it works part of it, but then you've got to make it work for the whole thing, the whole side, the inside and the outside of that brush stroke. And like I can see here that this is, I'm going to have so much paint on this cord. You can't see it, but I just painted the cord here. I'm going to wipe it off and get a new paper towel here. Okay, so you can see it here. It's kind of wonky. By the way, I tend to kind of make wonky vases. I have just become comfortable with my wonky vases. And you kind of have to get okay. That's what you do. That's part of your nervous system and what you make. Just got to get okay with it. At least I think so. Cut those a little bit more even across there. Okay, let me add some more paint here. What I'm trying not to do is I'm trying not to get this thick paint over on the right hand side of this, because what we want is we want the paint to kind of thin out as we go over there, and as we're going up here where we're going into the shadow, we're also wanting the paint to kind of thin out as well. So we need to use our thin and thick paint appropriately. Like there is a place for thick paint, there is a place for thin paint. Okay, so let's get some of this kind of consolidated here. cleaned up, I pull out a paint scraper. Okay, now one of the things I promised I was going to show you is we're going to make the drawing on that. So one of the first things I want to think about is what's going to be my light blue and what's going to be my dark blue. And I also need to change up my brush. So I have been using that size 6 Utrecht. I'm going to drink my tea, my hot tea. Okay, so what I'm going to use on this side is a ultramarine blue and white. And then on this side is going to be more, or in this area is going to be more of just the ultramarine blue. And then as we get into the shadow, it is going to be more of ultramarine blue and maybe red or something along those lines. I think I might have gotten this a little bit too, let's see here, a little bit too. So it's back and forth, yin and yang. You do something, well, you gotta fix something else. And that's just part of it. So if you get frustrated with that, then this may not be the type of painting that works for you or that you will enjoy. Sometimes it does get a little bit frustrating, but you know, it's a part of it. So I'm getting a good amount of blue here. And I'm going to mix white with it. Now, if you're using the titanium white, you're going to want to mix in less than what you're seeing me mix in of lead white. Okay? So that's going to be what we're going to do in the light areas. We're going to use just pure ultramarine blue for the mid-tone, and then over here, I'm going to pick this cadmium red light and we're going to add that to it to darken it up some. We could add black. That's one option that we could use. We could use Tuscan red, but I typically use Tuscan red when I have it somewhere else in the painting, when I don't have it somewhere else, and I try to pick up a color that I have somewhere else in the painting. All right, so thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, then join me on my Patreon page. The link is in the description below, and we would love to have you as we dive deeper how color and value interact and how color and value help each other to work better, and how you can create a successful painting. Looking forward to seeing you there. The link is down below, but it's pretty easy. It's patreon.com/ and my name, Corey Dyson. Pretty easy. All right, I'll see you.